Hello everyone. We're getting ready to backpack Zaleski State Forest. We're here for a one-night overnight trip. It's me and Elijah. This is Elijah's first trip backpacking. We're very excited. How are you feeling today, buddy?
Good.
We're parking at the Hope Schoolhouse parking lot, and we're going to hike in 2.5 miles till we get to Camp 1, which is where we're staying for the night. It's about 80 degrees and cloudy. It's pretty warm, pretty windy. We're hoping we get good weather, and we're hoping we have a great adventure together. We have lots of stuff packed up in our packs, and we're just getting ready to get out there and hike. We just got here after a long 2.5-hour drive, and we're ready to go on the trail. What do you think, buddy? You ready to hit the trail?
Yeah.
Yeah, he says yes. Okay, buddy, get your pack on.
Okay,
Show us how you clip it there.
and there's like a whistle just in case.
Whistle just in case, that's right.
What is it?
Your hip belt, there you go. Okay, thumbs up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Dad's gonna put on his like backpack. Wait, do you have like a buckle?
Oh yeah, buddy.
Just saw a butterfly.
All right, buddy, we ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, we're starting our trek. How you doing, bud?
Good. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
We're coming up to the first part of the trail, which is a really steep uphill. It's very challenging.
And it's not like a mountain or a hill.
Elijah says it's more like a mountain than a hill. If you can make it past the first part, you're gonna be just fine. But this first part will definitely get your legs warmed up. You can see it there straight ahead. So we're about to embark on this climb to get started.
And we like drove for like 2 hours, and so this will be a workout, and we have like heavy backpacks.
Yes, we have heavy backpacks. This will be a workout, that's right. Good thing it's dry. This would not be fun in the mud.
Okay, I'm definitely struggling. We're going up with tiny hills, and there's like orange marks on like the trees. So we're at a giant tree, and at least I know parkour. Parkour!
There you go.
I jumped off with tons of stuff.
You did.
In my, I figured out what the orange things are. Like, so, you don't, like, so if you, like, turn the wrong way, do something, like, incorrect, then you won't see those orange marks, so, going on the trail, then you'll know, like, that it's the correct path. So basically, don't really have to guess. So for some trails, they don't really have that.
Okay, buddy, let's concentrate on the climb. This is steep. We got it. We got this.
So it was very tiring. I'm already sweating, and I don't want to change to my tank top because I don't want like a risk of someone like something biting me or something. Luckily we have snacks, but I won't eat any cause like I have to save them for later because we didn't even go a mile. At 1 mile, there's a chance I can change into my tank top. I'm gonna use this for like.
Okay, we made it to the top of the hard part at the beginning, and now we're just cruising. We took a break, got hydrated. The trail's nice and wide. It's got a lot of marks, these orange blazes. If you're a beginner backpacker,
I
It'd be really hard to get lost out here. It's real easy to find the trail, but it is challenging at the beginning. But once you get through that, it's a nice, gentle, rolling up and down trail. And we're making good time trying to get to the campsite while it's still daylight so we can set up camp.
Yeah. We've lost all like stone and orange bright paint or something on the trees, so that means like and I'm a little sniffer and I'm sweating.
It's one trail.
So we're finally going like down these like flat surfaces, and like I had to like go to the restroom like I'm free, and then like we went like forward for like a second, and we felt like.
Okay, now we're at a pretty flat section. The trail's real smooth, nice and wide. We're definitely sweating. It's 80 degrees outside, but it's very windy and breezy, which is pretty nice. And I know the temperature is going to drop a little when we get to the campsite. We can cool off. We came to the trail junction, which means that we've gone 1.7 miles and we have 0.8 left to go till we get to camp. So we're 2/3 of the way there. We met a dad and his son, and it's that other son's first time backpacking too. So this is a great place to bring a beginner, and they're staying at campsite 1 also. So that's nice that there's going to be some other people there. We found our camp for the night. Just got here. It's gonna be time to set up camp. Trail's right there.
And I almost.
There's the water spigot.
We just used it.
This is Camp 1 at the Selinde Roosenburg Backpack Trail. There's the privy. It's a pit toilet.
one. I don't think you should use.
Our campsite is up here, around the bend. There's lots of different sites to camp at here at Camp 1. They're spread out.
And there's a ton of nice people.
And there's a lot of nice people, is what Elijah said. He's right. There's some guys next to us from Cleveland. This is their first backpacking trip. They've been car camping before. They were nice guys. Got some hammock campers. And then our campground is up around the corner.
Some mud.
And we're gonna cook some dinner. Are you hungry for dinner, bud?
Yeah. But just,
What are we having for dinner?
beans and rice
Beans and rice.
are from.
There's our tent over there. That white tent there to the right.
Yeah, that's our tent. Yeah, that's our tent.
That's our tent. So we're not too far from the water source or the bathroom. It's Zaleski. You can't filter water here because they had mining. There are heavy metals in the water. So they have these water sources available at each campground. They have big canisters of water they tank in. All right. We're gonna bust out the pot and start making dinner.
Yeah. ASMR. It's mine. Hopefully my hands are clean. Just drop the Frito. It's good. It's beautiful outside. Oh no, crack. That's fine. I remember like having this at summer camp. When like dad sent it to me.
Oh, did I send it to you? Show me the package.
I like mint chocolate chip. Like, it's in full action. When we are in full action. It's going.
There you go. He's my buddy.
I'm gonna call him Orpid. Okay, so there's my So, wait. Nighttime, we're about to go to sleep. We're just gonna stay up for a few minutes. Read a story, show the tent. We also have a nightlight though for only the tent. We're not at a hotel. So this way is like where you'll go up. I'll show you. So this way is the way to like this is up, but the same way. Last time I went up here, I was scared, so I jumped off. So I didn't want to get poison ivy on me, but this time I just went on it. Tripped on a root. Roots are like everywhere when you camp. So. It's crazy bird that we found. It would be lonely until then. Toad did not answer. He had fallen asleep. Frog looked at Toad's calendar. The November page was still on top. Frog tore off the November page, tore off the December page, and the January page, February page, and the March page. He came to the April page. Frog tore off the April page too. And the frog ran back to Toad's bed. Toad, wake up. It's May now. What? Said Toad. How can it be May so soon? Yes, said Frog. Get your calendar.
It's Sunday morning. How'd you sleep, buddy?
Good.
We stayed warm. The sun's coming up over the tent. And we're packing up, getting ready to hike out. Here's our route for the day. This is the Selinde Roosenburg Memorial Backpack Trail. Selinde was a firefighter that worked for the Ohio Forest Service that died while she was fighting a controlled burn, or tending a controlled burn, about 3 years ago. She was only 20 years old. So they named the trail in honor of her. We parked at the Hope Schoolhouse parking lot. Started there at point A, hiked in. This is the real steep uphill we started with. Then we went 1.7 miles, and we went to point B, which is a trail junction. Then we went another 0.8 to Camp 1. That's where we stayed last night. The rest of the trail is pretty scenic. Down here it goes through by a stream, by a creek. Here it goes next to a beautiful lake. And if you go up there, it goes to Camp 2, where I've stayed before, which is a nice big camp with lots of room. That also has a water source and a privy. And then it goes back around here as a loop, and that's the south loop. And the trail also has a north loop, which goes to Camp 3. So there's a lot to explore. I've never been on the north loop. But today we're just going to start here at Camp 1, go back to site point B, and then go down 1.7 miles back to the Hope Schoolhouse. It's a pretty easy way out, and I just want to show you our map on the Selinde Roosenburg Memorial Backpack Trail here in Zaleski State Forest.
So we're back on the trail. We're still at the campground. We'll start on the actual trail soon. I call it was umbrella plants.
We've passed the trail junction, which means we've gone at least 0.8 miles. 1.7 left to go. The trail's nice and peaceful this morning. It's about 75 degrees, a little breezy. The birds are chirping.
There's a lot of fireworks. Like the first 0.8 miles.
Some spider webs back there that we walked into. And we're cruising, you know. It's a very peaceful way to start the day.
Yeah.
We're getting close to the parking lot.
Yeah.
Calling our trip to an end. What do you think, Elijah? Did you have fun, buddy?
Yeah. So much fun.
Would you want to go on another one of these trips?
Yeah. 3 days.
What was your favorite part?
Playing with Thomason.
Yeah, Elijah met a friend, a 6-year-old. They played together.
It's 5.
Oh, it's 5? He's
Yeah.
5? Okay.
Yeah.
5-year-old. There were some nice people at the campsite, including a guy with his 5-year-old son, and Elijah was playing with him.
We were destroying a dead tree.
Climbing on trees. It was a successful trip, I would say. We're hiking on the ridge this morning. There's a beautiful view down the valley. It's a nice cool breeze. We're almost back to the car. All right, we're at the part with the steep downhill. This was really challenging to come up yesterday. We're gonna have to navigate it safely to get back to the car. Watch where you're going, buddy. Watch where you're stepping.
I am. Whoa. But no. Make sure not to step on those too, because then they might fall.
Be careful, buddy. This is steep.
And then step on the roots if you can. Too.
We're approaching the log over the trail. Let's see how Elijah will handle this obstacle.
Again. have unlocked beyond the parkour log.
Yes. Great job, son. Now here comes the steep downhill. We're going to be very careful, right, buddy?
The hardest part.
The hardest challenge is at the very end.
Well, when we go back.
You sure you don't want to hold my hand?
I'm sure I won't. I don't want to. We made it, and
It was a good day.
yeah.
The sun is shining.